And there is news tonight about COVID boosters for millions of Americans who got Moderna shots. The FDA is reportedly leaning towards authorizing half doses for those third Moderna shots. In another big development, YouTube says it is now banning users who spread vaccine misinformation, and that includes anti-vaccine activist Robert Kennedy Jr. But tonight, our reporting on the pandemic takes us to an overrun hospital in Montana, where CBS's Meg Oliver got rare access.
So what's the problem? Why are you seeing another surge?
What we're seeing right now is 80% of the COVID patients we have are unvaccinated.
In Billings, Montana emergency room, Dr. Jamie Belsky can barely keep up with the surge of new COVID patients.
Have you run out of beds? So we're getting short on beds. We're running out of beds, to be frank with you.
Here at Billings Clinic, the largest hospital in the state, the ICU is running at 150% capacity, with younger and sicker patients admitted daily. The National Guard is on hand to help care for and screen new patients.
People need to get vaccinated because right now we're hurting.
I struggled with it, being on a ventilator.
59-year-old Frank Miller was hospitalized with COVID more than 2 weeks ago. The unvaccinated engineer spent more than a week on a ventilator.
How scared were you?
Oh, I was scared out of my mind.
You were scared out of your mind? What did you think was going to happen?
Because you don't know. You don't know what's happening afterwards. I thought I'd come right out of it and I'd be okay. And all of a sudden, I couldn't move my hands. I couldn't feed myself.
In the past week, Montana averaged about 108 COVID patients in hospital ICUs, breaking the record seen during the winter of 2020.
Have you reached your breaking point yet? You have good days, you have bad days. I have days I have to call my college buddies and say, hey, man, it's been a bad day. We lost a tough patient last night. And they're great about coming up and saying, hey, what can we do?
The patient, Frank, we spoke to here regrets not getting the vaccine and plans to do so. He still has a long road ahead of himself, including rehab, to learn how to walk again and to feed himself. Norah?
And this has put so much on our healthcare providers and doctors. Meg Oliver, thank you.